As wildfires in Canada continue to rage due to severe weather, the United States East Coast also continues to be polluted by traveling smoke.
But our modeling shows that this may be an especially severe wildfire season throughout the summer.
In June, citizens were confused and scared as the air quality worsened. According to the Philadelphia Department of Health, the air quality in Philly was at its worst since 1999 when the city began tracking it. With the categorically hazardous air quality, many people regulated themselves indoors and only went outside when absolutely necessary, according to official recommendations.
It's exceptionally alarming when you have, plumes of smoke piling into your neighborhood.
Along with the heavy haze and low visibility, scientists warn that pollutants found in the smoke can cause irritation and potential cardiorespiratory issues in humans. Animals, such as dogs and cats, face similar smoke-related health concerns, causing worry to many pet owners.
I was a little hesitant to bring her out because the combination of the heat and the poor air quality is not good for them, and I can't put a mask on her.
Well, it's pretty bad because, it's a concern for him. He's sometimes panting a little bit more than the usual.
Pets also recognize the changing air quality.
He refused to go out, so he would stay in, and I'd have to get pads to put out for him.
Dr. Amber Karwacki of the Heart and Paw Veterinarian Clinic in Center City describes how pets are also vulnerable to the polluted air.
Definitely, dogs, we're seeing respiratory infections, we're seeing coughing and sneezing, and a lot of nasal discharge with them. So for dogs, they don't usually have the same sneezing as much for you guys as they do us. For us, it's more coughing when we're treating them. And they don't usually, when they cough, they don't bring up mucus or they can't blow their nose as easily as us. So we have to work on different methods of having them get the mucus out of their system.
Similar to humans, some animals are more at risk than others, especially those with respiratory diseases or illnesses.
I actually had an asthmatic cat in yesterday where she had been well controlled with her asthma medications. We did have to increase some of her normal medications as well as put her on a dose of steroids for a while because her breathing got a little more uncontrolled and she was having attacks because of everything.
When it first initially started, I couldn't really go outside or my dog because at the time he had pneumonia. It exacerbated the pneumonia, so he couldn't breathe as much.
Some pet owners suspect their pets have lasting impacts due to pollutants.
He's not as energetic. He's more reserved now. He doesn't really want to play too much, and if he does, he starts breathing heavier.
With symptoms that are unique to pets, different treatments are necessary than would be used to aid humans.
So depending on how bad they are, some of them do need antibiotics, so we'll do that oral antibiotics. Some of these guys also need steroids to calm down the inflammation in their system. So they'll take a small course of steroids. Just like a human, it'll taper down over time and they'll be much better.
Many pet owners are struggling to find ways to keep their pets active without overexposing them to unhealthy outside conditions.
She's cooped up inside more, so she gets very restless, and she has her dog friends that she has to go out and see, and squirrels she has to run around and chase.
According to Dr. Karwacki, pet owners can still create stimulating environments to keep their dogs physically and mentally active while indoors.
Yep, so definitely if it's a good air quality day, we want to get them out there and get them running. If not, depending on the type of house you're in or apartment, having toys that you can throw down a hallway if possible. If not, using puzzle toys with treats and whatnot will help them get some of their energy out and get their mind busy for that.
As global warming extends the wildfire season and induces more severe weather, the Environmental Protection Agency predicts that poor air quality may become more common in the United States. While Americans adapt to this potential new normal, pet owners should look out for not only their health but also their pets.